Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Welcome back in. Glad to have you guys part of the stream today. And here we go. The final ticket about to be punched in the Final Four. In this matchup right here, we get the number 5 seed, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed, the Texas Longhorns. And we will tip off in about 13 minutes from now, approximately, for this matchup. Kansas City, Missouri, T-Mobile Center. On a Sunday afternoon for this matchup for a ticket to go to the Final Four. Wow, what a tournament it has been. San Diego State, the 5 seed, punching their ticket into the bracket with a win over Creighton at the very end. 57-56, the final score. Man, just heartbreak for the Blue Jays in that matchup. Couple big-time calls by the referees in that game that just determined the outcome of the score on the scoreboard. Just a brutal way for Creighton to lose the final game of the season. And, man, just an unbelievable tournament that we have seen so far here. Winner of this game will take on UConn in the Final Four next Saturday. Should be a good one. Tristan, Paul, Vegas in the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, just unfortunate. The foul call that Creighton got called on wasn't really much contact there. And, Trammell's shot looked like it was short either way to start off. Should have went into overtime. And then, yeah, just... They didn't even discuss who possessed that last or so. They just said time went off the clock. And that was it. They called the game and said that there was no time remaining on the floor. That's just crushing. Like, these teams getting eliminated from the tournament, like, the final possession has been crushing for some of these teams. Poor Kansas State yesterday. Marquise Noel, that was a shot that he needed to take, and he decided to make the pass, and he lost it. Couldn't even get a shot off, and then this game just got in with San Diego State. Creighton today just getting determined by the officials in the final second. Yeah, baseball game went pretty well. It went by pretty quick today. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. So it went by pretty fast, and the home team won, and the home teams won 29 straight games at home in a 4-year span almost, so they got the longest active winning streak at all college baseball, regardless of division. But yeah, the team that I announced for baseball, they have a big game. They have a game on Tuesday where they're taking on the number 2 team in the nation for them. So yeah, it's on their home field too, so that will be a tough one there. Jason, welcome to stream, man. Yeah, maybe someday. But yeah, so I actually had Alabama, Jason, to win the championship. I got UConn to the national championship for my prediction. I actually took Texas in my bracket to the Final Four, but UConn over Texas. So the right side of my bracket currently is still in play right now in the Final Four, the right side. If Texas does win this game, this Miami team, they are super fun to watch. For Miami. Either way, credit out to both of these teams. Just an incredible season. Miami's looking for their first ever Final Four appearance in school history. Texas has been to the Final Four now 3 times Last time in 2003, they went twice in the 1940s, 1943 and 1947, and then 2003. Texas has never won the national championship. Miami, back-to-back Elite Eights. That's the furthest they've been in the bracket, 2022 and now 2023. Joanne, welcome back in. Blake on the stream, welcome aboard. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Looks like we're going to tip off in about 8.5 minutes from now. How both of these teams got here. Miami came from behind. They beat Drake, the 12 seed. A very experienced Drake team with multiple players, either 25, 24, or 23 years old on that Drake team. They weren't even sure if Norchad O'Meara would play in that game in the opening round, but he's been massive throughout this tournament. They beat Drake 63-56, and then I've covered the last two games for the Canes. They swept Indiana completely off the floor, 85-69, and then won against Houston on Friday night, 89-75. So back-to-back games in the mid to late 80s that they have put on the scoreboard for Miami. Nigel Pack was amazing the last game. He had 7 made threes, 29 total points. Texas, opening round, they beat Colgate 81-61. They won over Penn State 71-66. That was a game that Penn State kept hanging in, kept making things interesting. And without Dylan Dessou only played the first 2 minutes and then re-aggravated his left foot, was seen in the walking boot in that game. So without Dylan Dessou, they were able to beat Xavier by 12, 83-71 in the last one. And Marcus Carr had a huge game in the last game. They're just extremely deep for Texas. They get multiple contributions out of a lot of different players, from Carr, Serge Jabari Rice, Tyrese Hunter. He had a great game as well. Christian Bishop, just all throughout the lineup. They got solid contributors all throughout the lineup. Timmy Allen. Jay Ramirez, welcome in. Congrats to San Diego State, man. Yeah, that was a redemption game for them. So they lost against Creighton last year in the bracket. I had actually said yesterday that I thought, in my honest opinion, SDSU would win that game, and they did. Unfortunate for Creighton that it ended like that in the final minute, or a final second of the game, being determined by the officials twice, with 2 calls going against them in the final second. That's just brutal to end the game. But what we've noticed, I'm actually 98.9 percentile on my bracket right now in the bracket challenge. So what I've noticed from this bracket is the teams that I picked to go far. I did not expect San Diego State to go that far to start off. I had them losing against Alabama in the Sweet 16, but all the teams that keep on winning are proving that they are the deepest teams in all of college basketball. And that's what we see. When you got 1 day of rest, you have to prepare for a round of 32 matchup or a Elite 8 matchup. 1 day of rest to prepare, you have to account for 7, 8, 9, 10 players. You have to account for multiple players. You're looking at mostly 8 to 10 that you're accounting for. Whereas if you're Florida Atlantic preparing for Kansas State, Florida Atlantic, basically all you're doing is preparing for 2 players for that game. You got 2 high usage guys with Keontae Johnson and Marquise Noel, and at the end it just seemed like the wheels had fallen off Kansas State towards the end. And Florida Atlantic goes super deep. They lead the nation in bench points for a reason, and that's what we've seen so far, is just a battle between depth. Creighton, with their starting 5, went up against a San Diego State team that rotates players in and out. They have multiple big bodies on that team, and SDSU was able to outlast them. And the other one was also UConn Gonzaga. There's just too many moving pieces on that UConn team to account for. You got 8 or 9 dudes on that team compared to just all you have to do if you're UConn, just zero in on Drew Timme. That was it, and nobody else could take over for Gonzaga yesterday. So that has been the key in the tournament. Depth. I wrote these things down. So after last year's tournament, I wrote down the keys. After 2021, the big key was 3-point shooting percentage and assists per game. In depth, Baylor won the championship because they were a sharp shooting team. They can knock down shots, and they led the nation in assists per game, 3-point shooting percentage, and also they were deep. They have multiple players who shot the ball above 39% from three on that team for Baylor. Fast forward to 2022, physicality and depth won the bracket. Remy Martin, sixth man of Kansas. He was healthy for the bracket, came back and won the tournament coming off the bench. He was a big energy builder for that team. And now we're seeing, as I wrote it down in my notes, and I'll use that once I create my bracket for 2024, is flashback to this year. In capitals, I got number 1, guard play wins in March. Number 2, depth wins in March. Number 3, defense wins in March. And today we saw that with two big prime examples with SDSU that we've seen all season is they're super deep and they're super physical for them. And defense gets them there. One of the best defensive teams this year. Joe, welcome back in, man. The baseball game went pretty well. Yeah, the team that I covered, they won at home 9-5. It was actually pretty quick. It went by like in a 2-hour and 40-minute span. Connor, welcome to the stream. Things going pretty well. Nice day out here today. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you guys are new. Let us know out in the chat who you guys are rooting for, Miami or Texas. Texas, a 3.5-point favorite on the line for this game. Will tip off in about 3 minutes. It looks like over/under set at 147 in this matchup. Texas, the Big 12 tournament champions, 7 straight victories into this matchup tonight. This should be a great game. And also the other key there is experience. So I had taken, I've got one team in my Final Four. If Texas wins, I'd have 2 teams in my Final Four. Duke and Alabama are the 2 teams for me that got knocked out. Alabama's super deep, but they played down against San Diego State and lost in that game. So it doesn't even matter if you're the worst scoring team, because people keep on saying here on the chat, I'm taking Creighton, or I'm taking Alabama, or I'm taking Charleston, or I'm taking Furman, because they are the better scoring team than San Diego State. San Diego State's defense is elite, and their defense is carrying them right now in this bracket. Defense, physicality, and depth. Those are the big 3 keys of how these teams have advanced in the bracket. High five. Thanks so much for joining in. Appreciate it for the thumbs up for Connor. Blake taking Texas in this one. Should be a good game here. We're going to tip off in just a moment. Texas to 2, Miami to 5. Winner will take on UConn. That'll be the late night game of the Final Four, to 8:49 p.m. tip off. So they got the first game scheduled. That will be Florida Atlantic versus San Diego State. That is the 6:09 p.m. game next Saturday for the first Final Four game, followed up by the winner of this game will take on UConn in a nightcap on next Saturday's Final Four. Oh, wow, 1,000 plays. That's awesome. Yeah, that's best out of 1,000. That's incredible. Sister Surround, welcome to the stream. Mario, welcome back in once again. Should be a really, really good match. Miami's got incredible guards for this team going up against the Texas squad, which they are deep. They have 3 solid guards with Carr Hunter and Sir-Jabari Rice. Plus, they have the front court players there, too. Miami, though, with Norchad Omier, he has been a double machine in this tournament for Omier. Great to see that he is healthy, because there were question marks whether he'd play in that first round game against Drake. They rallied to beat Drake in the first round, and that was an overcoming adversity game for Miami. Ever since, they swept 2 straight teams off the floor, putting up mid to late 80s on the board between Indiana and Houston, denying Houston with a chance at the Final Four, their home city. And here we go. Nigel Pack, Isaiah Wong, Wooga Poplar, Jordan Miller, Norchad Omier, starting 5 for the Canes, going up against Tyrese Hunter, Marcus Carr, Timmy Allen, Dylan Mitchell, and Christian Bishop, the starting 5 for the Longhorns. Happy game indeed. Brent on the stream, welcome in. What a game of basketball action, as we will have it here in just a moment. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Interim head coach Ronnie Terry, incredible since taking over as Texas interim head coach, 22-7 since December the 12th, 2022. Miami looking for their first Final Four in program history. Texas with the white jerseys, orange numbers, orange letters for this matchup. Miami. Black uniforms. The Canes logo out in front. White numbers. White letters for the U in this matchup. Miami right to left on the floor. Texas left to right. It will be O'Meara and Mitchell going up for the opening tip. An incredible tournament, and we will have the final ticket punch to the Final Four coming up here on this one. Here we go. We are underway, and Miami controls the opening tip. Canes with a possession first. Nigel Pack made 7 threes on Friday night against Houston, scored 29 points. Bounce pass left wing perimeter, O'Meara. Moves it out to the top of the key to Miller. Miller, 15 on the shot clock, drives downhill on the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. Great start for the Canes. Dribble drive penetration right there. Jordan Miller able to burst the speed right past Timmy Allen to the cup. First possession for Texas. Dylan Dessou did not get the start. Once again, out today. He was seen in the walking boot on Friday. Hunter drives baseline. Kick out to the top of the key. Goes to Carr. Carr up fake around the perimeter. Moves it over to Allen. Allen inside the key. Pro hop. Allen. Tough shot. Turn around. Off the rim. No good. Ripped away by O'Meara for the defensive rebound. He has been incredible. Double-double machine lately for Norchad O'Meara in this bracket. Hand off to the outside. Wong has it at the edge of the logo. Wong crossover. Dribbles to the mid-block. Wong up another move. No good off the glass. At a great look if he could have finished, but missed off the mark. Here goes Texas with it. Hunter over to Allen. Back outside left wing. Carr open 3. Tries 1. Skips around. No good. Tipped off the glass. Battle for the rebound. Goes right back to Texas with Hunter. Lobs it up over the top for Mitchell. Deflected and intercepted though by Poplar of Miami. Possession arrow for the Canes. Here goes Miami. Nigel Pack right to the rim. He scores in the layup. Floating it up. Good for 2. And Miami up 4-0. 1.5 minutes through. Texas looking to get on the board. Hunter at the top of the key, double teamed. Lost it, got it back. Mitchell over to Allen. Allen underneath. Passes back outside to the wing. Carr working one-on-one on Wong. Jab step, dribbles, drives, kick out to the wing. 3. Hunter around the rim, no good. Tipped up and the rebound controlled by O'Meara for Miami. Here goes the Canes. 2 minutes through action so far. 4-zip Miami. Inside the key, they attack right to the rim, and another bucket, it's good. Jordan Miller, the strength of adversity right there with a left hand. Up and in off the backboard at 6-zip Canes. Jordan Miller attacking to the rim, and he drew the blocking foul as well. It's picked up by Christian Bishop, his first. What a start here for the U. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell as well. Jeff, welcome back in, man. What a game. First one is good. And it's 7-zip Miami. 2 minutes in action. 18 more minutes left to go in the first. Texas with possession, searching for answers offensively. Right wing perimeter, Timmy Allen. Moves it on top over to Hunter. Hunter drives, trying to throw down a poster. And it looks it's going to be a blocking foul. And that's Bishop. Bishop will shoot 2 at the line. Yeah, I covered baseball today. The team that I covered for the home games won 9-5. They actually have the longest active win streak in all of college baseball, regardless of division. They've won now 29 straight at home. They've won, so that's like the longest active home winning streak in the nation. First one good by Christian Bishop. Keobos in the stream, welcome in. Winner of this game will take on UConn in the second game of the Final Four, 8:49 p.m. next Saturday. Free throw number 2 is good by Bishop. It's at the D3 level. I cover baseball for Wheaton College, Mass. At the D3 level. 17:40 left. Miami with the possession. Miller has it at the edge of the logo. Miller at the left wing, hands it off to Wong. Wong attacks at the free throw circle. Wong backs his way, looking to pass it. No, he will dribble down low. Wong got it. Strong layup right there. Looking like he was going to move the ball around to one of his teammates, but instead just took it himself with the right hand up and in off the backboard. Bishop with possession, drives baseline. Bishop, dump off Allen down low. We got a whistle before. And the reach-in call picked up by Miami there first. Texas with the ball. 17 minutes left to go in the first. Hunter at the right corner. Slides it out to the top. Rice, first time into the game. Takes the three. Right through the shoot. It goes for Sir Jabari Rice. Gonna need that sixth man aggressiveness, energy today in this game to get them right back in it. He makes a big-time three. It's a 4-point game. 16:45 left. Rice averaging 17 points per game. Deflected out of bounds. Last off Miami. It's a turnover by the Hurricanes as it will go back to Texas. So Texas with a Rice three off the bench showing signs of life. Yep, that's right. So, wow. So 40 years ago, NC State, the 6-1 upset over Houston. That is wild. 16:44 left. Texas will get the basketball. 52 total bench points through 3 games. That is more than 5 of the teams entering the Elite 8 in the NCAA tournament. Texas has possession down by 4. Hunter will bring it up the floor with Cunningham, Carr, Rice, and Allen. Top of the key, Carr. Carr at the free throw circle. Carr, bounce pass, Cutter. Out it goes to Carr once again from the pass by Cunningham. Carr rises for the J. Tough one. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Cunningham. To the free throw circle. Jumper, 15-footer. It's a make for 2 by Timmy Allen. 9-7 now. Derek, welcome back in, man. What a start so far. Texas started to get onto a run. 16:15 remaining in the first. Wong, top of the key. Wong, crossover. Backs his way inside the key. Wong, 12 in the shot clock. Bounce pass out to the right elbow. Driving baseline with Walker. Walker missed off the glass. Rebound control by Cunningham of Texas. Here goes Rice up the floor. Lost it, but right place, right time came Hunter with the basketball. Rice swings it over to Allen around the perimeter. Handoff Carr. 15 on the shot clock. Carr on the outside. Carr dribbles up to the low block. Carr back out to the top. Up fake Cunningham. Cunningham attacks downhill to the rim. Nobody there. He scores a wide open layup. 9-9. So after a slow start, Texas right back into it. 7-zip run last minute and a half. Canes with a possession. Top of the key with Wong. Wong moves it out to his right to Miller. Miller. Hand off around the perimeter to Pack. 15:15 left to go in this game. Pack out to the top it goes. Driving downhill to the rim. Miller missed off the rim. Rebound control by Texas. As we still go, we're already below the first media timeout of the night. Up fake at the wing, Rice. Out to the corner from Cunningham off to Allen. Allen has it now. At the mid-block. Turnaround jumper, mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. Timmy Allen. And the rebound call and the foul is picked up by Brock Cunningham. And this will take us to the first media timeout. 9-9, 15 minutes left to go in the first as we take the first media timeout of action tonight, and a good one here. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover on the channel. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, both college hoops and also NBA streams here on the channel. And hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys got in this game, Texas or Miami. 5 points by Jordan Miller, the top scorer. 2 points each by Pack and Wong. Texas leading the way. They have 4 different scorers. 3 by Rice, making a lone 3 for Texas. 2 each by Allen, Bishop, and Cunningham. Hey, there we go. Glad to hear for you, Dale. It's awesome that you got your power back. I took Texas in my bracket for this one. Yeah, my right side of the Final Four is still intact, actually. So I had UConn and Texas to the Final Four. My left side, not so much. Those are honestly the 2 losses that I was most shocked about. On the left side of my Final Four, I took Alabama and Duke. And Alabama just played down against San Diego State, and it goes to show you anybody can win on any given day. FDU proved that to Purdue. And then Tennessee just played textbook defense and shut out Duke in that game, too. Yeah, now they're in the Final Four. They are in the Final Four. They got past Alabama, who I had picked as a champ for them. Unbelievable. Yeah, probably don't want to go past like any recent memory of tournament brackets in the past or so. I know teams constantly are like cursed and choke and stuff like that, but a lot of those teams have reversed the curse this year. Like Purdue being one of the few teams that didn't. But Tennessee got to the second weekend. And then San Diego State, it was always like heartbreak in previous brackets for them. And wow. Rob, welcome in. Yep, the whole transfer portal just changed everything. Goes to show that anything is possible out there. 14:55 left. Inbound from Miami as we get back to action. The teams that have kept on advancing in this bracket have shown that they are the deeper teams throughout the tournament, and the big key has been depth in these games throughout the tournament, and that's who keeps on advancing. Nice pass to a cutter, and Miami will get fouled. So this will send Bensley Joseph to the free throw line. 2 shots. 14:39 left. San Diego State winning the first game today. 57-56. First Final Four appearance in program history. So there's going to be 2 mid-majors in the Final Four on the left side of the bracket. CUSA and Mountain West. Joseph, first free throw he missed. Second shot by Joseph, and that missed as well. High arcing, too strong as it went off the back iron. Texas with possession. Tyrese Hunter. Bounce pass, top of the key over to Rice. Rice dribbles up to the right elbow. Rice now to the free throw circle. Launches the J. Rattles in. It's good. 15-footer straight down the pipe by Sergio Rice. 14:15 left to go. Texas in a 9-zip run. Miami looking to respond. They lost it, and it's a turnover. In between traffic right there, Wong got sandwiched, trying to reverse hands off the Euro step and lost it out of bounds underneath the hoop. First lead today, by the way, for Texas. Nigel Pack will come back onto the floor for Miami. Isaiah Wong will take a seat on the bench here for the Canes. Just about 14 minutes left to go. Texas with possession. Pass midcourt with Hunter. Hunter, bounce pass to his right, Rice. Over to Allen, back outside to Rice, up fake. Rice got stripped, loose ball, scooped up by Hunter, stays in play. Sends it outside to Allen, backs his way to the elbow, 8 on the shot clock. Allen, inside the key, moves it on top, up fake Hunter. Hunter, crossover, step back 2, deep 2, off the rim, no good. And Texas saves it, flings it, and they couldn't keep it alive though. Miami 2-on-1 off the steal. Here they go to the rim. Huge rejection. It's going to be a blocking fall though, picked up by Hunter. 2 free throws coming up at the line for Bensley Joseph now for Miami, and the game clock will stop with 13:36. Yeah, Joseph just trying to throw down a poster over Hunter there, out in transition. Joseph 0 for 2, the last trip of the free throw line, makes his first one today. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here on the stream. Thanks all for joining in today. Second free throw is good. Tied up at 11. 13.5 left to go. Top of the key, Cunningham. Pass out to his right to Carr. Carr at the wing. Bounce pass goes right over to Bishop. Bishop at the low block. Bishop puts up the shot. Missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Omier for Miami. Pack has it. Pack. Jumper. Deep two. Off the back rim. Missed, and the rebound goes back to Bishop. 13 minutes left. Texas at the corner with Arterio Morris. First time onto the floor today. Serge-Jabari Rice has it at the top. Out to Morris, back outside of Rice. Miami's yet to make a field goal last 4.5 minutes. Rice jacks up the three. He drills it. Sir in the building for Serge-Jabari Rice off the bench, making a huge impact today in number 10 in the white and orange. 14-11. And Morris commits a reach and fall down the far side of the floor. The clock will stop with 12:33. Frank on the stream, welcome in. I took Texas in this one. Inbound for Miami. Dribbling inside the key. Jumper. Bank. That is good. Jordan Miller up and in off the glass scores. 1 point game, just above 12 minutes left to go. What a start by Rice. He's got 8 points. Rest of the team with 6. Cunningham laces a three and he drills it. Threes are dropping for the Longhorns. Brock Cunningham, always a good sign to see when he's able to knock down a three. Under 12 minutes left to go in the first. 3 for 5 from the outside by Texas. Miami yet to attempt a three so far. 13-2 on bench points for the Longhorns currently. Joseph at the top moves it out to Pack. Pack made 7 threes against Houston on Friday. Pack, tough jumper, contested by Morris. Offensive rebound back to Omier. Omier powers his way inside, puts it up, got it. Able to drop, good for 2 in the key by Norchad Omier. Second chance points, a big favor right there for the Canes. 11.5 left to go before halftime. Carr at the top of the key. Carr moves it out to his right to Morris. Morris swings it on top to Bishop. Hand off Morris. Morris bounce pass off the roll down. Bishop strip. Bishop turns it over. Here goes Miami. Out in transition. Bounce pass taken away by Rice from behind. Rice outlet pass. Too tall. Sails out of bounds at the turnover. Wow, he had completely wide open, a couple of steps behind the defense. Christian Bishop in stride right to the hoop, and Rice couldn't put it on the platter for Bishop as it was too tall out in transition. Couple turnovers as of late. We take the timeout on the floor. This has been a great one so far. 17-15 Texas, 2-point lead with around 11 minutes left. 100 plus. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Who wants it more? The final spot for the Final Four. Both of these teams playing their hearts out right now on the courts. 7 points by Jordan Miller. 2 each by Omier, Pack, Wong, and Joseph. Omier's got 4 rebounds as well. That was the first second chance points that they got before with Omier with the offensive rebound and bucket. Texas top scorer, Serge-Jabari Rice. He has got almost half of the points. 8 out of the 17 so far for Rice coming off the bench. Perfect 3 of 3. Perfect 2 of 2 from 3-point range. 5 points by Brock Cunningham from the bench, making a 3 himself. 2 of 2 shooting. He's the top rebounder so far with 3 rebounds. And then 2 each by Timmy Allen and Christian Bishop. Marcus Carr yet to get on the board. Same as Tyrese Hunter. Both are 0 for 2 shooting. George, welcome back in. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got for this game today. Texas or Miami. So right now we're in a timeout with 11:08 left to play before halftime. It's been a wild tournament, everyone. Incredible games that has happened throughout the tournament. Man, it's just been phenomenal. Yeah, Texas was trailing starting off this game. I believe it was 7-2, and then they got onto a momentum run, led 9-7. And Texas 2-point lead. They're still holding it right now, 17-15. Really, really good matchup here. Miami's yet to attempt a three-point show so far. Texas 3 of 5 from the perimeter. The Canes have gotten going attacking right to the rim so far in this game. Dylan Dessou not playing today. He got injured in the last game, re-injured his left foot, was seen in the walking boot. We get back to action, 11:08 left to go. Miami gets the inbound. Grega, Victoria, John, welcome to the stream, everybody. 6 made field goals on the paint so far for the Canes. Pack made 7 threes on Friday night against Houston. Pack sends it off to Wong. Top of the key. Outside it goes to Miller. Bounce pass down low. O'Meara has possession. Dunks it down. We're even at 17. Norchad O'Meara behind the defense for 2. Texas looking for the response right here. 10:35 left to go before halftime. Hunter at the left wing. Hands it off to Rice. Rice moves it on top off to Bishop. Outside it goes to Carr. Carr double team top of the key. Carr passes right wing to Cunningham. Outside to Rice. Rice open. A fake. Moves it out to the wing. Touch pass to the corner. Hunter with a 3. Missed off the mark. No good. Tipped over to Cunningham for the offensive rebound though. Carr launches up a 3. Carr. Oh, he hits it. Marcus Carr. Bang, bang from downtown. 4th made triple of the game for Texas. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Miami takes it past midcourt with Pack. Miami yet to attempt a 3 so far. We know that Pack can explode. Pack sends it off to Wong. Wong, top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Wong dribbles, drives, low block working on Rice. 5 in the shot clock. Wong sends it back out to the corner. Driving baseline. Pack. Oh, nice shovel down low. 2-handed jam. Norchad O'Meara back-to-back slam dunks for Miami. 1-point game. Norchad O'Meara's been a beast. Inside the paint, on the glass and at the rim. At the corner it goes to Carr. 9:20 left to go. Carr inside the key, just made a 3 the previous possession before for Texas. Rice at the corner, launches up a 3. Missed off the back rim and the rebound goes to Wong. Wong, outlet pass behind the defense, bobbled. And they stepped out of bounds with a turnover. Second time in this game that we have seen an outlet pass result in a turnover. Miami should be up 21-20 if they execute on that. Whispering Whitehall will welcome in, indeed. Miami's searching for their first Final Four ever. Hawkeye Nation, welcome on board. Yeah, I think he has a really, really good chance. I think he should be the coach of the year now because he knocked off what should have been the coach of the year for K-State. Florida Atlantic was predicted to finish 5th in Conference USA. Dusty May, 35-3, knocked off another top candidate, Jerome Tang, for head coach of the year. I think it should go to him for Dusty May. 35-3, projected to finish 5th as a mid-major in CUSA. Texas missed the 3. They stepped out of bounds off the offensive rebound, trying to save the ball. So we'll go back to Miami. 8:40 left to go before halftime. This game's got pace so far. We're moving by quickly, everybody. Yep, they got the most wins out of any team this year. 35-3 FAU. 8:30 left to go. Canes with a possession. Wong lobs it over to O'Meara. O'Meara, spin move, working his way down low on Cunningham. O'Meara missed off the rim, tipped up, and the rebound controlled by Carr of Texas. Carr quick up the floor. Carr, stop and pop, takes the 3. Off the rim, no good, and the rebound controlled by Poplar for the Canes. Miami has it up the floor now. Wong at the left wing perimeter. Moves it out to the free throw circle. Miller down low. Miller sneaks around. Gutted a drop up and in off the glass for 2 by Jordan Miller. 21-20. Joe, welcome on the stream, man. What a game we got here. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got in this one. Canes or Longhorns? Corner 3 by Texas. Corner 3. That is good through the shoot for the Longhorns. Trifecta. They've been doing it all this game. 3 lead changes, 3 ties. 23-21 Texas now. Jumper missed off the mark, no good by Miami. Tipped up to Texas with a rebound. Here they go, 7:30 left to go. Carr at the top of the key. Carr double team, swings it out to Cunningham at the wing. Cunningham out to Allen at the elbow. Allen rises for the deep 2 jumper, connects. Timmy Allen rattles in on a deep 2. 4-point Texas lead, just above 7 minutes left to go before halftime. 6 by Carr. Rice the top scorer from the bench with 8. Allen gets up to 4 now. Inside the paint, Pack at the low block. Pack, jumper, Pack, high arcing. He's got it. Nigel Pack took over that game against Houston in the second half. 2-point game. Both of these teams just so evenly matched on the hardwood right now. Texas 9 of 20 shooting, Miami 10 of 17. Jumper at the elbow. Missed off the mark, no good by Hunter. Rebound controlled by Wong of Miami. Wong at the top of the key. Wong will dribble towards the logo, look to slow it down. 20 on the shot clock. 6.5 remaining on the game clock. Wong defended by Carr around the perimeter. Wong to his right, guarded by Carr 1-on-1. Wong crossover, pass out to his left to Miller. 10 on the shot clock. Miller at the left wing, guarded by Cunningham. Dribbles up inside the key. Miller bobbled, got it into the hands of O'Meara. Shot clock down to 3. O'Meara down to 2. O'Meara fall away, tough shot, no good off the back rim. And Texas comes up with the corner with a defensive rebound. Rice outlet pass over to Hunter at the corner, out to the wing to Rice. 6 minutes left to go. He'll slow it down. Hunter at the corner, double team, passing off the roll down. Allen, spin move. Allen up and through. It is good for 2 by Timmy Allen, up to 6. 27-23. Under 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Incredible pace between these two teams tonight. Not many clock stoppages. 5 personal fouls committed by Texas, just 2 by Miami. Pack dribbles baseline. Pack circles around, kick out, corner. Wooga, handoff. Pack 3. Oh, he hits it. Bang, bang. Nigel Pack from downtown at the right corner. It's a 1-point game, 27-26. Texas with the ball. 5.5 left to go. That's the first made 3 of the game for Miami. 1 for 2 from the perimeter. Texas, 5 of 11. Drops through. Timmy Allen up and in around the rim, and it drops down for Texas. Miami with the ball. Gonna wait to slow it up. At the left elbow and Miller. Miller working on Allen 101. Miller takes the jumper off 1 foot and gets the bounce. It drops through. Miller for 2 right there. 1-point game. 5 minutes left to go. Baseline, Jay Allen. Swoosh. Response. Back and forth for a long time. We are well down below the media timeout. Constant basketball action. And both of these teams knocking down Jays left and right. 4:40 remaining before halftime. Canes with a possession. Pack in the right wing. Pack working on Hunter. Drives baseline. Pack floats it up. Oh, are they going to count it? No, they will not. It's over the back of the backboard. Nigel Pack cannot believe the call. Wow. Grandpa right now looking at the officials about that call as well. Your favorite grandpa for America. That was unbelievable, Houdini. And the officials wave it off. They say no. That will not count as a bucket. We head to the timeout right here. 4:33 remaining. Oh my goodness, if that was the final play of the game, I'd be ripped about the officials right there in that call. You cannot let that happen if you're the officials. It went behind the backboard, over the backboard, and through into the net. That was incredible by Pack. But the referees waved it off. 31-28. Shouldn't come down to the referees determining games, especially when it comes to a trip in the Final Four. 130 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified about future live streams. Wow, what a matchup. Back and forth we go. Miami 57% shooting. Texas 50% shooting in this game today. 10 assists by Texas so far. Miami with 5. Texas, the reason why they're up, they made 5 threes. Miami has made 1 3 so far. Texas, 5 of 11 from the perimeter. Miami's only attempted 2 threes. They are 1 for 2 so far in this game. Jordan Miller, 11 points. 7 points by Nigel Pack. 6 points by North Shadow Mir with 4 rebounds. And then Texas, 10 by Timmy Allen, 8 by Rice. Yeah, that's wild. They consider that out of bounds for the officials. This is on an NBA forum I got right here, though. So it doesn't have the college rules about it, but if the ball goes behind the backboard, it is considered out of bounds, even when the player shooting it is still in bounds. It's crazy. So Miami's frustrated about the call. Jim Larinaga and Nigel Pack, they cannot believe it on the last call there. 4:33 left. We get back to action. That's 2 big points erased from Miami there. If they lose by 2 points, we're going to remember that one for a long time for sure. Texas with the ball. 4:20 left to go. At the right corner, Hunter. As they move it around the perimeter off the car. Bounce pass over to Bishop. Bishop down low block. Bishop puts it through up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Miami with possession. Joseph. Out to the wing to Miller. On top it goes to AJ Casey, number 0. First time into the game. Hands it off to Wong. Outside it goes Miller. Drives baseline. Miller. Dish out to the corner. 3 in the air. Wooga. Splash. Wooga Poplar from downtown. It's a 2-point game. 3.5 left to go before halftime. Both of these teams making high-level shots. Allen at the wing. Allen guarded by Miller 1-on-1. Lobs it out to the free throw circle to Hunter. Over to Allen. Bounce pass Bishop. Bishop has it at the left baseline. Swings it out to the right wing. 3. Catch and fire. Morris right through the shoot for the 3 ball. Arterio Morris making an impact in his first season. Everybody doing everything tonight. These two teams playing their hearts out with 3 minutes left to go before halftime. An incredible 17 minutes of shot making we've seen so far. Hand off to Wong. Wong at the right wing, guarded by Morris. Wong dribbles up. Inside the key, Wong, spin move, bounce pass, right behind. Missed off the glass, no good by Casey, couldn't finish. Rebound back to Texas. 2:45 in the clock before halftime. Carr, top of the key. Carr dribbles up to the elbow. Carr launches the J off the mark, no good. The follow, not there by Bishop, and the rebound control for the Canes. 2.5 remaining. Miami with possession. Wong off to Miller at the top. 20 the shot clock. Miller dribbles, spin move, downhill, right to the rim. He will get it. Layup good. No call by the referees. Texas player stumbled on his own strength and went down. So layup is a make for the Canes. Ethan, welcome to the stream, man. What a game. 2:15 left. Allen, top of the free throw circle. Outside to Morris. Morris just made the three couple possessions ago. Over to Carr at the left wing. Carr. Crossover. Inside the key. Kick out corner. Wide open. 3-yard Terrio Morris. Oh, he got it. Triple. 6-point lead for Texas with 1:50 left. It's a 3-point fest. Texas, 7 of 13 from the perimeter. Miami with possession. Bensley Joseph. Gives it over to Wooga. Poplar towards his right around the perimeter. Turns the corner. Wooga drives in the paint. Dribbles back out left baseline. Wooga deep two. Wooga puts it through. High quality shot making in this one. Down to 1.5 left to go before halftime. A shootout battle here. Texas 15 of 29. Miami 15 of 25. Allen at the top of the free throw circle. Allen crossover works his way into the paint. We get a whistle. We get a foul. As Miami reaches in, their third team foul of the game. We take the timeout on the floor. 1:18 before halftime. 39-35. Longhorns with a 4-point lead. All right, if you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. And what an incredible game we've got here right now. Just back and forth, back and forth. Texas, 54% shooting. The most impressive thing about Texas is that they won against opponents when they were not making threes. They beat Kansas by 20. In the Big 12 Tournament Championship when they could not make their threes. Tonight they are ripping threes left and right through the netting. 7 of 13 from three-point range at just under 54%. Miami's shooting 60% and they're losing this game right now. It's just insane. Miami 60% from the floor, 15 to 25. They're 2 of 3 from the perimeter. It's just Texas has made 7 threes. Miami's made 2 threes. And difference makers come down to triples made in this game. The threes outweighing the twos right now in this game. What a wild matchup. Nobody's really in foul trouble. Not many turnovers. This is basically a game for like a broadcaster's dream here. Just scoring buckets after buckets after buckets. These players are making high quality shot after high quality shot in this game. Chiefs stand still. Welcome in. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining back in today. So many great big-time shots have just gone down. Like, the rim is friendly to the basketball today. Might even come down to the buzzer beater. If this gets kept up, like this much amount of shot making throughout the rest of this game. Because otherwise than that, both of these teams are even in a lot of the different facets. Texas is +5 in the glass, 14-9 currently. They're 4-1 in the offensive rebounds, but in terms of like not many turnovers, not many personal fouls. Texas has 13 assists compared to Miami with 6. But it's just been really good. Like, one team will make a bucket, the other team responds. Mountain Man, welcome back in. What a game. We got 1:18 left to go before halftime. Also, 19-2 bench points in favor of Texas. Cunningham and Rice have a huge impact on that, plus Morris. 8 points by Serge-Ibaka Rice, 6 points by Arterio Morris, and 5.6 rebounds by Brock Cunningham. Four-point game, we get back to action. Texas with an inbound. Texas has scored in their last 6 out of 7 possessions. Jumper at the free throw circle. It's good. Coming out of the timeout by Brock Cunningham. Man, he is having the game of his life right now on the floor. 1 minute left to go before half. 21-2 bench points in favor of Texas. The Canes with the possession. Top of the key, Miami. They dribble towards their left around the perimeter. Miller passes on top over to Walker. Walker dribbles towards his left. Bounce pass to a cutter. Deflected, intercepted. 5th turnover of the game by Miami. Here goes Texas. Texas attacking to the rim. Carr puts it up. Carr puts it through inside the key for 2. Largest lead of the game right here, right now. 43-36 35. So 43-35, we take the timeout. Carla, welcome back in. Woo Pig, glad to have you back on the stream. Yes, I think this game is close to the wire in this game. Yeah, this game is far from over. This is the largest lead by Texas. I think it's close and competitive all throughout. I think the difference is 1 or 2 possessions. I just hope that call at the end isn't a factor for Miami. That would be crushing. That if the Canes lose by 1 or 2, that's just crushing there on that possession. Okay, so I got this on one of the websites, sportsrec.com. It says, the NCAA rule for shooting over the backboard states, in quote, that the ball should be out of bounds when any part of the ball over the backboard from any direction, end quote. Or, the ball should be out of bounds when any part of the ball passes over the backboard from any direction. Yeah, that was just brutal for that possession to end like that for the Canes. So earlier on in the game, the ball went over the backboard. Nigel Pack floated it up. It went over the backboard, went into the net, but the referees have waved it off. So yeah, according to NCAA rules, referees did get that correct there. He was in bounds when he launched the ball, but it went over the top of the backboard and into the net. .9 seconds remaining. Wong and Pack just limited to 9 points so far. Miami with the inbound, 35 seconds left. Canes with possession. Poplar receives it, dribbles up inside the key. Wooga jumper contested by Rice, sinks it down though for 2. Big response back from the timeout for the Canes. Some tough shot making ability in this game. 15 seconds left before halftime. Texas with the ball. Carr has it at the wing. Pick set by Allen. Carr at the top of the key. Carr working on Pack. 5 seconds. Carr up fake. Carr gets some space. Takes the 3. Got knocked down. And he's fouled from 3-point range. Nigel Pack on the foul. And this will be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line by Carr of Texas with 3.2 seconds remaining. Got him on the up fake. Three free throw shots here for Marcus Carr. First one's good. Jada, welcome in. Second one, no good. 3.2 seconds. Rice will substitute out. They'll get some size in with Dylan Mitchell in case they need an offensive rebounding hand in this final possession. Third free throw, that's good. 2 out of the 3 that trip of the line. 8-point lead. 2 seconds left to go. Miami from midcourt. Oh, that had a great look. Nigel Pacto rimmed out. I thought it was going to go through. Wow. That had a power surly to it. It was just off the rim and out by Pack from midcourt. So we close out going to halftime. 45-37. Texas an 8-point lead at halftime. 10 points each by Marcus Carr and Timmy Allen, the top 2 scorers. Serge-Jabari Rice with 8. 7 by Cunningham with 6 rebounds. 6 points by Arterio Morris, and they are 7 of 13 from 3-point range in the first half. Miami, 1-player double figures. Jordan Miller with 13. 6 and 4 by Omir. Wong's got shut down to just 2 shot attempts. He's got 2 shot attempts and only 2 points so far for Wong today. So we enter halftime right now, and Texas's depth just really showing in this matchup. Only 2 bench points by Miami. Those are by Bensley Joseph. They've gone 9 guys deep. Walker, Casey, and Beverly have also played but yet to score. And then Texas going 8 players deep today, and they've got themselves 21 bench points. And Texas is sinking shots left and right. They're on fire from 3. And that's lethal because we can see what Texas can do defensively for them. They've been one of the best defenses for like the last month or so. Right now, Miami's hitting their shots, though. They're hitting 61.5% of their shots, but Texas is drilling their threes. The threes at this point just outweighing the twos, and then also Texas has got much more shot opportunities because of offensive rebounds, and that favors 5-1. On the glass, Texas leading 15-9. Yeah, you guys the legends on the channel. So if you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as we enter halftime right now. Winner of this game will take on UConn in the late game on Saturday night in the Final Four. That will tip off at 8:49 p.m. Eastern Time. The first game will be between San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. That will take place at 6:09 p.m. Eastern Time next Saturday, April the 1st. I plan on covering the rest of the tournament, the 2 Final Four games plus the national championship game. Yeah, baseball game went pretty good. The team that I cover won 9-5. So that's win number 29 in a row at home for them. So they haven't lost a home game since 2019. Man, who would have ever imagined that the Final Four would be FAU versus SDSU? Just an incredible tournament. Man, after this, there's only 3 more games in the tournament. It just blew right by. I'm going to go Texas in this one. I'll go 85-79 for my prediction. Yeah, the thing that sticks out is bench points. 21-2 bench points in favor of Texas right now. Both of these teams are just lights out from the floor. Miami's got the points in the paint 20-10. It's just Texas has been ripping threes left and right. And when Texas is making their threes, watch out, because that's when they're playing at their best for them. And yeah, they made 7 out of 13 threes in the first half. Santiago, welcome in. Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much for joining in with Ridlausch. Yeah, Texas won the Big 12 tournament by 20, and they could not hit a 3 that game against Kansas. They're dominant when they make their threes, though. So some of their best games have been from them drilling threes. They made 13 threes against Gonzaga. Beat Gonzaga by 19 in November, 93-74. And then they won the first round game against Colgate where they made 13 threes. Usually if they have a good three-point shooting percentage, most of the time it results in a victory for them. They made 12 threes at one game against Iowa State. They won 72-54. And then they went 1 for 13 against Penn State and still ended up winning 71-66. So there's been some games that they were just horrendous 2 from 3 that they won these games, shooting like 20% or like below 20% from the perimeter, winning some of these games. Wow, it is wild that, man, just looking back, Texas gave up 116 points to K-State on January the 3rd. Like, what a turnaround. Like, for the last month, they've been, like, the top defensive team in terms of defensive efficiency for Texas, and they gave 116 points, 116-103. Texas lost against K-State on January 3rd, and it was a home game at Texas. I think that was the game we were introduced to Marquise Noel. He had 36 points, 9 assists in the win for K-State. Keontae Johnson had 28 points that game. Hunter had 29, Carr had 27. Rice had 16 from the bench. Yeah, UConn's been destroying teams, especially in the second half. Man, second half, they're like another animal. Wilbur, thanks so much for joining in. Right now, the poll is even. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got for today's game, Miami or Texas. Make sure to vote as well who you guys are taking for this one. Hey, thanks so much for joining in, Cowboy Mac. Feel free to join me back in for the Final Four. I plan on covering both of those games, also the national championship. I think the next live stream will be the Celtics against Bucks on Thursday night. So if you guys would like to join on board for some NBA action, Boston versus Milwaukee, feel free to do so. I cover both college basketball and also the NBA. The winner of this game will take on UConn. That will be the late night game on Saturday. So they got the times all set for the Saturday Final Four. Number 9 seed Florida Atlantic will face number 5 seed San Diego State. That will tip off at 6:09 p.m. Eastern, 5:09 p.m. Central, 4:09 p.m. Mountain, 3:09 p.m. Pacific. And then followed up by the winner of this game will face UConn in the 8:49 p.m. Eastern tip-off time. And game number 2 of the Final Four in Houston. Games will take place at Energy Stadium in Houston, Texas. UConn with their 4th Final Four appearance in program history since 2014. They're actually interviewing Dan Hurley right now. So CBS is interviewing Dan Hurley, head coach of UConn right now. Just an incredible tournament for the Huskies. They pounded Gonzaga yesterday. They've been just crushing teams in the second half of the bracket. Wow, right now the poll is still 50-50, so make sure to vote in that poll if you haven't already done so for this one today. If you guys enjoy the content here at halftime, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, this tournament, the group that's been advancing, they're proving that they are the deepest teams in the bracket. Right now, bench points is 21-2 for Texas right now. But it's come down to depth in this tournament. San Diego State taking out Creighton today. San Diego State just has multiple players that they just rotate in and out of the lineup, whereas Creighton goes starting 5 heavy with that team. Came right down to the wire. Because the quality of shot making was incredible in that first half, too. Like, both of these teams were making tough shot after tough shot. Yeah, so in this tournament, we have no regular season matchups from the past this year. Yeah, that's tough. Man, unfortunate for Creighton there. I actually had that in my bracket, UConn to meet Alabama, but yeah, we have no regular season matchups from the past in this bracket. Yeah, I thought that in the final minute, that's too big of a call to make for the officials to determine the game. Should just let them play on. Just go for the extra time. Let them play on. Texas trying to get back to the Final Four for the first time in 20 years. 2003 was the last time they went to the Final Four. Miami's never been. They've gone back-to-back Elite Eights last year and this year, but looking for their first time in program history. Joe, welcome back in. Yeah, it's just brutal. Whenever the game gets decided up to the officials in the final second, it's just a brutal way to close out the game. Especially when it's the final game that team's going to play of the year. It's just terrible. Hamby, welcome in. Texas has an 8-point lead at halftime. 45-37. Miami's never been to a Final Four, so this is the deepest that they've been to is an Elite Eight last year and this year. San Diego State's never been until now for a Final Four, and the first time for Florida Atlantic, too. And Texas has never won the national championship. They've been to 3 Final Fours, 1943, 1947, and 2003. UConn, 6th Final Four now for UConn. 99, 2004, 2009, 2011, 2014, and this year. And then 5-time NCAA tournament champion in 1999, 2004, 2011, 2014. Or that's 4-time NCAA tournament champion. Yep, it's been a crazy bracket. I couldn't believe that they slipped past Alabama. Alabama crushed themselves because they attempted too many threes. And that's the thing. You need some sort of balance on your team that you're not attempting so many threes. And if you're missing from one area, you need to be able to get your twos. That's where you need balance. And I feel like with these teams remaining in the bracket, they've got balance to them. Like, UConn's they're solid from both 2 and 3. And Florida Atlantic, the same thing with them. Like, all the teams that's advanced have been, like, the deeper teams. Like, it comes down to those other guys in the squad that, when you're looking at a lineup, you might not think of, but they're making impacts in these big games. Like, the number 8 guy, the number 9 guy, maybe down to the number 10 guy if they have, like, a 10th option. Like, you have to dig that deep in the bag for these teams to make a deep run into the bracket. And we've seen that, like, straight down the lineup. So, like, it's not just, like, the number 1 through 3 guys that's going to carry a team. You got to go right into 4, option number 5, option number 6, 7, 8, 9 to get things done. We're seeing that from Texas today as they've gone 8 guys deep, and they've had 3 out of their 5 starters score. Dylan Mitchell is yet to attempt a field goal so far. Tyrese Hunter is 0 for 4 in today's game. He's got 5 assists, though, the top playmaker in the game, and they have 3 players who scored off the bench. Texas outscoring Miami 21-2 in that first half with bench points. 8 points by Serge Jabari Rice off the bench. 7 points by Brock Cunningham, the top rebounder, with 6 rebounds. And then 6 points by Arterio Morris, making 2 threes. So here we go. Back to action. Start to the second half. Right here, right now. We get back into the game. Half number 2 of basketball. Turnover to begin for Texas. Miami with their first possession. Left to right on the floor for the Kings. Wooga attacks inside the paint. Missed off the glass. Rebound controlled by Texas. Carr quick up the floor. Carr with numbers. Lobs it up over the top in transition. 2-handed jam. Alley-oop throwdown. Dylan Mitchell. He's on the board. Largest lead of the game. 47-37 Texas. 19.5 left to go. Miami with the possession and the pass down low as we have a reach and fall picked up by Timmy Allen of Texas. USMC, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Yep, that's crazy. So 100% chalk bracket would have only got 47 points this year. That is wild. 19:22 left to go. Inbound underneath the hoop for Miami. Poplar passes, baseline, jumper, pack, swoosh. That's good. 47-39. Check that. That was 2, I believe, Isaiah Wong, not 24. Pack, near side of the floor. The ball rolls right into the laptops. Meteor row. I believe this will stay Texas basketball. Wooga Poplar tried to track it down. Yep, right in front of the announcing crew. Right there. Where they have rows and rows and rows of laptops. Somebody's laptop is going to get destroyed. They need to move back those rows. Somebody's laptop is going to get destroyed if the ball gets to bounce over there in these high stakes of games. And I'm not meaning one, I'm meaning multiple have the opportunity to get destroyed in the future if they don't change that. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Texas with it. Top of the key. Carr takes the 3 high arcing rainbow. Missed off the glass. It hit the side of the rim to get an offensive rebound. Hunter with a 3. The referees will stop time. Did it touch the rim or not? That is the question here. The clock stops with 18:44. Did it touch the back right corner of the rim or not? The referees will take a look at this one at the monitor. Let's see this. We get the over the back cam. No, that's a complete glass hit. I don't think it grazed the rim. So I think that from that view, it looked like a complete glass hit right there. Yeah. Ooh. Did it touch that back corner? First 2 look like a complete glass hit, and then the third one might have a better telling angle on that. So they're looking at this right here. That still looks like a glass hit from that angle. At the bottom right part of the backboard. That looks like a glass hit right there. So that should be a shot clock violation on those 3 camera angles. But the other one, the third angle out of 4, that was the one that appears super close. Closer than usual. 18:44 left to go. If this is a shot clock violation, they'll put back some more time on the clock, I would imagine, because Texas got the offensive rebound, and then a couple more seconds ran off the clock before the referee stopped it. So we'll see. This is behind the back. This one, that clearly did not hit the rim from that angle right there. That is the one that clearly didn't. that angle doesn't, but it's the one out in front is the toughest one. Yeah, this one out in front. If it hit like the back right corner of the rim, that's what they're looking at. If it hit the back right corner of the rim or scraped it, and it did, wow. So it's going to be Texas basketball, so it did. So that camera angle, the one out in front, is the one that helped out the cause for Texas to get the ball right back, because the other ones from behind couldn't give you much of an evidence there, but either way, Texas just turned it over. Goes back to Miami. Miami with the ball attacking right to the rim. They score with a right-handed layup with Pack. 6-point game now. Texas with possession. Outside, deflected, goes into the hands of Hunter. Hunter soars to the rim, and he scores up and in off the backboard. Nice move there by Tyrese Hunter. 8-point lead by Texas, 18-15 remaining. Pack, pass, deflected, intercepted. Texas with numbers, here they go. 3-on-2, up the floor, Hunter, straight to the rim, gets another layup. Tyrese Hunter was scoreless entering halftime. He has changed that in a flash here in the second half. 4 points now, back-to-back buckets by Hunter. 18 minutes left. Canes with possession. Handoff, Pack, low block. Pack dribbles back out, corner. Pack passes over to the wing, Omier. Omier bulldozes his way right over Bishop. That is an offensive foul. Omier runs right over Bishop. It will go back to Texas. So Miami trying to regain their composure right now is Omier. Too much dribbling right there as he made his way right into the key. We got 200 plus in the stream. If you guys are new joining us, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Here goes Texas. Back-to-back turnovers by Miami. Allen turns the corner. Allen, jumper, mid-range, swoosh. That is good. Timmy Allen, 2 more on the board. Allen up to 12 today. 17-15 left and a timeout taken to the floor by the Canes. Texas with a big response right back. 12-point lead, largest one in the game. And Miami searching for answers right now as they have gone struggling with the turnovers in the last 2 possessions, and Texas answers constantly with a bucket. Seems like almost like every possession. At least every other possession, but every possession and then like every other possession. Texas shooting 58% from the floor. Miami's still shooting 64% in this game. They've just turned it over 8 times, where Texas has 6 turnovers. And Texas plus 7 on the glass, 16-9. So Texas has put up 36 shots compared to Miami with 28. I do like Texas in this game. So I don't think they're able to come back and win it, but I think it was by... I had them by 7 for Texas to win the game. So I'll stick with that. Yeah, I had them by 6. 85, I think 85-79, yeah. This is at T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Texas is used to this court, too. So they won the Big 12 tournament championship there. So Texas now has played their 5th game within a month span at T-Mobile Center. It's just the depth of Texas getting to Miami. Nobody's really in foul trouble in this game. Omier's got 2 personal fouls, but nobody with 3 or beyond. Like, this Texas team is so dangerous when they're making their shots like this. And now they're starting to tighten up much more defensively in the second half. Miami needs to regain composure if they want to make this a game. Back-to-back turnovers before the last time out for Miami. And Tyrese Hunter was a big part of that. He had 2 straight buckets in a row for him. 17-17 left to go. Inbound for Miami. 6-zip run by Texas. Last minute 15. Check that. Carr had the first bucket, and then Hunter had the other one in transition. So Hunter still got 1 field goal made in this game. Poplar working on Bishop, and he scores down at the low post for 2. Texas with the ball. Hunter, top of the key. Over to Carr. Carr at the wing, guarded by Wong. Makes the pass out to his left, Allen. Bounce pass, low block, over to Bishop. Bishop, right-handed hook, turn around, and Bishop got fouled. So 2 free throws coming up in the line here for Christian Bishop. 16:32 left. I think Miami's trying to see what substitutions they can get into this game to help the cause. Bishop with 2 free throws, missed the first one. So right now I see a lot of Texas fans where Texas's front court is on their side, so that's where the camera's panned right now. So like the front left corner, the entire like left corner is all Texas fans. Second shot good by Bishop. 11-point lead. 16.5 remaining. Yeah, a lot of Texas fans across. There's more green and brighter orange on the opposite side. Huge rejection. Dylan Mitchell flying right into the cameraman and the CBS crew in the front row as he denies. Wong at the rim. I don't think it was clean though here. There'll be free throws. So free throws coming up at the line for Isaiah Wong from Miami. First free throw is good. Second one's good. 9-point game, 16:22 left. Texas with possession. Hunter crosses midcourt. 20 on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Out of bounds. Who was last touched out? I think it's by Miami here. The clock will stop with 16:12. That's actually picked up on a reach and fall by Miami, too. So that is their third personal foul picked up in the second half. Texas with 2. Wooga Poplar picks up his second personal. Inbound to the backcourt off to Hunter. 16:10 left. Hunter dribbles up towards the right wing. Kicks it out to the corner to Carr. Carr, bounce pass to the baseline. Bishop rises for the J. Goes in. Everything a make tonight for Texas. 56-45. Miami shooting 65% from the floor themselves. Just haven't been able to make the threes like Texas has. A ton of them. Wong will take a 3, missed off the rim. Rebound control by Mitchell of Texas. 15.5 left to go as we approach the mark. Carr dribbles past midcourt. Carr over to Allen. Bishop back off to Allen around the perimeter. Bishop at the top. 7-14 from downtown for Texas. Carr, top of the key. Carr, 12 in the shot clock. Carr over to Hunter at the wing. 15-20 left to go. Hunter towards his right. Hunter weaves defenders. Skip pass left wing. 3 in the air. Missed by Carr. Rebound control by Poplar and Miami. Here they go for the Canes up the floor. Miami fade away. Got it. At the mid block, it's Nigel Pack. 15 minutes left. Texas, 16 assists to just 6 turnovers in this matchup. Carr at the top, has some space, takes the three, makes the three, trifecta. Sinks it down, nothing but net by Marcus Carr. 12-point Texas lead. Big time three after big time three. Pack at the rim, and Pack will get fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Texas is 8 of 16 from 3-point range tonight. We reached the media timeouts. 59-47 for a Final Four trip on the line to face UConn. 59-47, 14:41 left. All right, almost 250 plus in the channel right now watching the stream. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here. And Texas just putting on a shooting clinic in this game from the perimeter. Marcus Carr, 15 points, making 3 threes. 12 points by Timmy Allen. He is 6 of 8 shooting. And off the bench, they got themselves 23 total bench points tonight for Texas. Rice with 8. Cunningham with 7.6 rebounds, 6 points by Morris. 7 points as well by Bishop in the starting 5. Plus Hunter and Mitchell with 2 each. Hunter's got 5 assists. Got 17 assists now for Texas. And Miami's got 8. You can't win a game all by yourself. Look what happened to Drew Timme yesterday. Got one dude that dropped down 36 against UCLA, but you got one dude that just got outmatched by a large amount of UConn weapons. And it's the depth that's winning these games right now. It's not the 1-star player or 2-star players that can win the game. You got to have 5 in the court at one time, and you're looking down the lineup for the options. Yes, UConn plays the winner of this game. You're looking down at the lineup of these options to not only 5 guys who can do it, you're looking down at option number 7, option number 8, number 9, all the way down to if you have a 10th. Because some of these teams have put in multiple players into the game. The FAU leading the nation in bench points. San Diego State has a deep bench. UConn has a super deep bench. And then look at Texas. Texas with 23 bench points today. Another deep, deep team. And that is without Dylan DeSue today in this game for Texas. Balance. Guard play. Depth is a big one. Defense experience. All those. A great combination to have winning ways in March. Winner of this game will take on UConn. That will be the last game that will tip off at 8:49 p.m. Eastern. No, I don't think it's time to change Gonzaga's coach. I think it's time to change the conference and see if they're able to go into the Pac-12 in the future. Because that competition, playing in the WCC, it's just not preparing them for March basketball against, like, much, much bigger opponents that's physical. Yeah. First shot is good at the line for Miami. 11-point game. Second free throw by Pack right down the middle. 59-49, 14-40. Left to go in the second. Card Allen with 27 points for Texas. Rest of the team with 32 today. So many weapons in this Texas Longhorn squad that can do it from multiple areas. At the right wing, Carr sends it on top over to Bishop. Bishop puts the ball to the hands to Rice. Open three. He takes one right through the chute. Propels it with a triple by Sir Jabari Rice. It's like target range out here for the Texas shooters in this game. 14-15 left. Miami's made just 2 threes. Pack made 7 alone against Houston. Tonight, Texas has made 9 out of 17 shots, 52% from the perimeter. Down low, and I think we're going to have a foul picked up here by Texas on the floor. The clock will stop. Yeah, Pac-12 is falling apart. I think if the Pac-12 is able to get Gonzaga and San Diego State and, like, keep it alive, that would help out. I think UCLA and USC, they're going to get a big awakening to what life is really like in the Big Ten. Like, that's just ridiculous that you're going to be traveling halfway across the country to be playing in the Big Ten, most of the nights, plus you got games out in Penn State, games at Rutgers, games at Maryland. Like, you have to travel the length of the country to go out for those games. 6-hour flights. Lob. Throwing it down off the inbound. It's Jordan Miller with a two-handed jam. 62-51. Texas, just so much offense, is yet to go in a scoring drought today. They did start off slow. They trailed 7-2 after that. They've been out in full control. Cunningham at the elbow. Cunningham hands it off to Rice. Rice lobs it over to Mitchell. Back over to Rice, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Rice, crossover, just made a three. Passes out to his right to Hunter. Hunter, 5 in the shot clock. Hunter at the wing. Hunter dribbles up. Hunter drives inside the key. Oh, he bakes it. Tyrese Hunter open up the glass right there, up and in off the backboard. 13-point lead. Miami missed off the mark. Rebound Texas. 13:20 remaining. Texas with possession. Top of the key with Carr. Carr moves it out to his right to Cunningham. 8 for 10 shooting this half. Deep range three. Hunter off the rim, no good. Rebound battle for it as we have a whistle. And I believe it's charged to Dylan Mitchell, so it is. So Mitchell gets called in a loose ball foul, and the clock will stop with 13:04. Smith's house in the stream. Welcome in. I took Texas in this game today. My right side of the bracket for the Final Four is still intact, actually, because I had UConn. And Texas looking to see if they can close it out. Up by 13. Miami with a possession. Under 13 minutes left to play here. Top of the key for the Canes with Harlan Beverly. Beverly dribbles up to the mid-block, puts it up. Oh, Dylan Mitchell get that one out of there. Incredible athleticism as he comes up with a block. And also he comes down with a loose ball in the hardwood. Battle for the loose ball. Wrestled as we have a tie-up here on the floor. Nigel Pack forcing the tie-up. But Dylan Mitchell, man, soaring up, coming up with that rejection. And then came down with a loose ball before he got tied up with Pack. It'll be Miami possession. .37 left to go. 6 personal foul picked up by Texas. Or 6 fouls committed by Texas. 3 by Miami in the second half. So I'm going to get that bonus up there too. Because next time Texas commits one, the Canes will head to the free throw line. 12:37 left. Nobody in deep foul trouble though. Nobody has 3 besides Omir of Miami. He's got 3. Which is huge. He's got 6 points, 4 rebounds though. Everybody else with 2-1 or 0 in the game. Inbound Miami down by 13. And that's a slam dunk off the inbound. Second dunk off the inbound. Two-handed flush by Wooga Poplar. Bringing the energy. Ain't over till it's over. 12.5 left to play. Texas slows it down with a possession. Carr at the left wing. Bounce pass on top. Almost lost. It was Tyrese Hunter able to save it. Ranging to his right. Hunter at the edge of the midcourt logo. 12 on the shot clock. Hunter dribbles up to the right wing. Hunter passes over to Allen. 8 on the shot clock. Allen approaching 12 minutes left to go. Takes the jumper. Leaning forward. He got fouled. 2 free throws coming up by Timmy Allen as the clock will stop with 12:06. That's number 4 now by Miami. Wooga Poplar just picked up his 3rd. So Wooga with number 3. This will be Allen shooting 2 at the line. 11-point lead. 12 points by Timmy Allen. Efficient. 6 of 8 today. Missed the first free throw. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel tonight. This one been a good one. Texas just ripping the threes there, 9 of 18 from the perimeter. We get the Final Four, so 3 more games remaining in the tournament. The 2 Final Four games next Saturday. Yes, this is my last stream of the day. Next stream for me, I plan on being back hopefully on Thursday covering the Celtics against Bucks for NBA. And I plan on covering the rest of the games, the 2 Final Four games in the National Championship. Second free throw good at the line by Allen. 3 personal fouls each by Wooga Poplar and Norchad Omier of Miami. Texas, everybody else with either 2, 1, or 0. Pack drives, pass deflected, and intercepted down the far side by Oterio Morris of Texas. Great active hands there by Cunningham. Missed a layup, though, by Texas out in transition. They get the 5 and 4 for Miami. Up the floor, 3. Skipped around, no good, and out by Wong. Tipped up, and we have a whistle on the floor. 11:37 left to go. We'll take the timeout here. I believe it was on Miami. Or Texas, I believe. Yeah, it was on Texas's side. So this should be on Texas. The clock will stop. We'll check that in just a moment. Yeah, Omier still got 3. Oh, no, they're going to charge it to Jordan Miller, so they did. Wow. So they charged it to Jordan Miller. Yeah, they stayed on the Texas side of the floor, and then the timeout was taken. Yeah, so that's what the shock looked like from the Miami players. So it was a foul call picked up by Jordan Miller on the floor. Because we didn't really have like any clarification of who it was called upon, but it's on Miller. Jason, thanks so much for joining in, man. So this should be going back to Texas after the timeout. Miller picks up his second personal of the game. Man, this has been just a wild tournament. Yeah, so the Celtics are 2 games behind the Bucks, so that's a battle for first and second in the NBA. Milwaukee's 53 and 21, Boston's 51 and 23 currently. Could be the Eastern Conference Finals preview. Yeah, you guys legendary. Thanks so much for popping on board, being a part in the channel tonight. And let us know who you guys like in this one here, Texas or Miami. We're going to get back to action a couple minutes from now. We have 11:37 left. Quick update on the top scores. Texas, 3 players, double figures. 15 points by Marcus Carr. He's got 5 assists. He's made 3 threes. 13 points by Timmy Allen, 6 of 8 shooting. And then 11 points by Serge Rice. And then Miami top score, 15 points by Jordan Miller. 13 points by Nigel Pack. 11 points by Wooga Poplar. Isaiah Wong's only got 6 points today. He's been limited 2 for 5 shooting. And Omier has just 6 points and 4 rebounds. $11:37 left. Texas by 12. Texas will have the basketball. 6 personal fouls committed by Texas. 5 by Miami. Wait a second. What is this? Texas called in a turnover. Did he step on the line off the inbounds? Oh, what? Traveled on the inbound with a basketball. That's something you don't see too often. Tyrese Hunter, turnover. Travel on the inbound. Didn't matter either way. Texas deflects it. Intercepted the opposite side. And then Miami forces a turnover to key. Here goes right back to the Canes. So either way, back-to-back turnovers by both of these teams. Miami with possession. Scoop. No good. Missed it with a right-handed layup attempt by Pack. Back it goes to Texas. They will slow it down. Hunter off to Rice. Rice with 11 off the bench today for Texas. Pass to the corner. Carr with a 3. Carr. Off the rim, no good. Pushed up to a bit. It went over from Cunningham to Allen, and then Carr got knocked down hard around midcourt, and Carr's down. And Carr is hurt. Yeah, Carr's in pain right now. He is holding his upper left thigh. Going up for that ball, got knocked down hard by Norchad Omir. That's number 4 by Omir for personal fouls. Over the back, knocking down Carr. Yeah, Carr, he's going to play through it. Tough soldier for Marcus Carr, so he gets up. Great to see Carr's okay. 4th personal foul by Omir as the ball was tipped up into the air at midcourt. Carr had possession and Omir over the back knocked him down. 11:06 left to go. Norchad Omir with 4 personal fouls. Carr will check out of the game now. And Carr will go on the bike right now. So Carr will check out towards the bench. He is on the bike at this moment for Carr. And his mother right now praying up in the stands. Carr got knocked down. It was great to see him walk off in his own pain. 11 minutes left to go. That was hard contact coming up for the ball up in the air. Hunter, 5 of the shot clock. Hunter drives to the elbow. Hunter out to the wing. Allen rises for the 3. Timmy Allen, no good. It went short. Shot clock violation by Texas. 10:45 left. Texas yet to go on a scoring drought in this game. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Shockingly, Miami's only attempted 5 threes today. They keep on going into the paint. They got stripped here, but it will be a personal foul reaching in by Brock Cunningham, and that will be number 7 by Texas. So this is bonus free throws here from Miami. This will be Jordan Miller, 1 and 1 at the free throw line. 10:35 left. Miller. First one's good. That's a great sign to see. Carr was on the bike for a solid minute, and then he comes back onto the floor. So Marcus Carr back on the floor for Texas right now. He was off the court for a minute, went on the bike, and now he's back. Second shot by Miller, right down the middle. 10-point game. Jordan Miller, top scorer. He's got 17 for Miami. 10:30 left to go. Hunter will bring it up the floor. Brock Cunningham just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Hunter around the perimeter, guarded by Pack. Bounce pass over to Dylan Mitchell. Out it goes to Allen at the left elbow. Timmy Allen dribbles up towards his left. Allen has Rice open at the top if he elects to do so. Allen goes into the paint. Allen will draw the blocking foul. And Timmy Allen will shoot 2 at the free throw line for Texas. 10:14 left to play. That's Miami's 6th personal foul now as a team in half number 2. Efficient game by Timmy Allen. 13 points, 6 of 9 shooting. 2 shots here at the charity stripe. First free throw is good. Second shot for Allen, and that will rattle in. Teddy Allen, Timmy's brother, in attendance. He used to play for New Mexico State last season with Sir Jabari Rice on that team. And wow, we get a hard fall down low. Dylan Mitchell in pain. Bensley Joseph in pain. Both bodies colliding and both bodies turning and wincing down to the hardwood right now. Human remnants of a collapse on the floor. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Both of them able to walk it off. Oh my goodness. Man, both of those players just fell flat on their belly side. Oof. Good to see both of those players walk off and are okay. We'll both stay in the game between Dylan Mitchell of Texas and Bensley Joseph, the one shooting free throws. Oh man. 10:09 left to go. The collapse of the bodies. First free throw is good by Joseph. Just thanking goodness that wasn't Big Eddie Lampkin on top of Bensley Joseph, because it could have been worse. 10:09 left. Alex, thanks so much for joining in. PNW on the stream, welcome on board. Second free throw missed by Joseph. Tap to the perimeter. Offensive rebound, Miami. 10 minutes left to go. Looking for a big shot to pull within single digits. Miller. Inside the key, got knocked down and fouled by Timmy Allen. Wow, Texas was trying to get Miller into a travel there. Inside the key, but Allen, oh yeah, he had his whole left arm wrapped around Miller. So 10:01 left to play. That's number 9 picked up by Texas. This will send Miller back to the free throw line. 17 points, perfect, 7 of 7 at the free throw line. We have 10:01 left to go. In the bonus, first one's good by Miller. Chance to pull within single digits. It would only be a 3-possession game with 3s made for Miami if they make this one. He does. 9-point game now. 10:01 left to go. Miami just 2 of 5 from the perimeter. They went 11 for 25 in the Sweet 16, so just not aggressive from the perimeter. They've gone right to the paint, but Texas just unleashing the threes left and right. 9 of 20 from the outside by Texas. Hunter, bounce pass over to Allen. Allen at the left elbow for Texas. 9:45 left. Allen backs his way, low left block. Allen had it stripped, poke loose, a reach and foul. Picked up by Miller though. That will stop the clock with 9:44. And this will be Timmy Allen heading to the free throw line. So a lot of whistles as of late. It was back and forth with baskets in the first half. And now it's back and forth with whistles by the referees. As they keep on blowing them, they're not swallowing these whistles in the second half. 7th personal. That's number 8. That's number 8 now for personal fouls for Miami as a team. Texas with 9. Timmy Allen at the free throw line. 1-and-1 bonus for Texas. First one is good, right down the middle. Double-digit lead once again. Both teams shooting the ball fairly well at the free throw line as well. Texas, 9 of 12. Miami, 12 of 15. Second shot, and no good. Missed off the rim. Short, ripped away. Great rebound by Bensley Joseph. I think they can chip in and make it much closer. Taking the lead, I feel like much more difficult, but still an opportunity. Right there, they score right to the rim. It's an 8-point game. 68-60. 9:30 remaining. Texas will slow down possession. Texas had the upper hand against Penn State. It got closer and closer late in that game, though. Allen backs his way to the mid-block. Allen inside the key pivot, puts it up, missed off the glass. Miami defense tightened up that possession. Rebound for the Canes. Here they go. 9:10 remaining. Isaiah Wong dribbles outside to the perimeter. Approaching the 9-minute mark left to play. Wong, crossover, spin, move into the key jumper, mid-range. No good, bounced off the rim, and the rebound controlled by Texas. Under 9 minutes left. Texas up the floor, lob over the top, two-handed throwdown. Dylan Mitchell, oh man, Bam with a slam right there. Marcus Carr with an assist, backdoor to Mitchell with the alley-oop jam. 70-60 Texas. 8:40 left to play. Miami down by 10 once again. Wong at the top of the key. Wong backs his way inside the key. Wong jumper, 15-footer straight away, swoosh. It's good for Isaiah Wong. Back to an 8-point game. Whenever Miami's responded, Texas shutting the door. They want to put the horn on this one to the Final Four. Bounce pass. Oh, they turned it over far side of the floor. They got numbers 3-on-2 Miami. Jacking up the 3 in transition. Missed off the rim, no good. Put back, no good. Tip in. It will not count. There was a fall on the floor picked up before. 8:09 remaining. Errant pass up the court by Texas, leading to the turnover. We're looking back at that replay. Carr to the assist that he had with a lob, backdoor cutter, and Mitchell threw down the dunk a couple possessions ago. Miami has not been aggressive behind the arc today. They're just 2 of 6 from the perimeter. 8:09 remaining. Basically, like 80+% of the points in this game are greater for Miami coming from the paint. First one's good by Wooga Poplar. 7-point game. They're in the double bonus, too. So quick update in the foul trouble right now. Texas with 3 personal fouls each by Hunter and Cunningham. 4 personal fouls for Miami by Norchad Omier. 3 each by Poplar and Miller. Wooga Poplar, second free throw. He's got it. 6-point game, 2-possession game. 8:09 left to go. It ain't over till it's over for a trip to the Final Four. Miami 11 of 12 on free throws this half. Ooh, dangerous pass right there. Texas able to corral it at the midcourt area with Serge Jabari Rice. He got contacted from behind and got fouled. Bensley Joseph reaching in right at midcourt. Oh my goodness, that was a dangerous pass. Talk about a 50-50 ball. Looked like Mac Jones was the one throwing the inbounds to Nelson Aguilar in the end zone. Holy smokes. Serge Jabari Rice at the free throw line, 89% this season. 1-1 for Texas. 8:07 left. First shot, got it, right down the middle. That's the guy if you want a player late in games that could close it out. He's just that dude with Rice. Rice today with 12 points off the bench. 3 players double figures for Texas today. 16 by Timmy Allen, 15 by Carr, 12 by Rice, and make it 13. Makes the second one. 8-point lead for Texas. 8:07 remaining. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Miami. 1 second here. They're going to look at the clock. Yeah, referees have stopped time. They're going right over to the scores table. We got 8:07 remaining in this game. Trip to the Final Four to take on UConn. Miami, 2 personal fouls. Texas with 3. The Canes have committed 9 personal fouls. Actually, next time Texas will be in a double bonus. So put that up. So next foul, both of these teams are in the double bonus. Miami with 9, Texas with 10 in the second half. Here we go. Miami gets the inbound. Yep, so they got that correct. So both teams in the double bonus. 100 bench points this tournament by Texas. That is the most out of any team. Backdoor lob, deflected. Omier lost in the key. They got it back from Miami. Up fake Wooga. Wooga jumper deep two. Swoosh. He's got it. Wooga Poplar back to a 6-point game. Now can they get stops? That's the question. Still plenty of time left to go. 7:40 left to go on the clock. Texas with the ball. Carr at the top of the key. Hands it off to Rice at the right wing. Into the hands to Bishop. Bishop shovels it out. Right corner Carr. Carr 12 on the shot clock. Carr jumper deep two. Off the back room no good. Tipped up and Omier comes out with a defensive rebound. Here's Miami with the ball. Chance to cut within 4 with a made 2 here. Canes with it. Pack around the perimeter. Pack out to the top to Omier. Omier top of the key. Hands it off to Wong. Wong dribbles back out to the top. 7:10 left to go. Wong, a dribble drive. Down at the low block. Fall away, tough shot. Oh, he hits it. Isaiah Wong over Christian Bishop. It's good for 2. It's a 4-point game. 72-68. It ain't over till it's over. 6:58 left to play. Oh, we got a good one right now. Timeout on the floor by Texas. 6:58 left. Anybody's ball game right now. It's down to 4. Miami outscoring Texas in the second half. 31-27. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel. Hit us up in the chat who you guys are rooting for in this game. Texas or Miami. Type in Hook'em, Texas, whatever you like. If you're going for Texas, type in Canes, Miami, if you're going for Miami for this matchup. Let's go, everybody. Make sure to vote in that poll, too. Who you guys got in this matchup for a trip to play UConn in the Final Four on Saturday night. What a game. Miami battling back, and here comes the Hurricanes. 4 players in the starting 5 in double figures for Miami. 19 points by Jordan Miller. He is perfect from the floor today. 7 of 7 shooting. 5 of 5 at the free throw line. 15 points by Wooga Poplar. He is almost perfect. 6 of 7 shooting. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. He's been the X factor all season long for Wooga. 13 points by Nigel Pack. 10 points by Isaiah Wong. Texas. 3 players double figures. 16 by Timmy Allen. 15 by Marcus Carr. He's got 6 assists, and then 13 off the bench by Sir Jabari Rice. What a game. Texas with the 3s outweighing the 2s. 9 made 3s by Texas, 45% from the perimeter. Miami just 2 of 6 from 3 today. Just going to the rim instead. But they're shooting 62% from the floor for Miami. Texas at 54%. This game has been all about elite shot making from start to finish. You couldn't have asked for better swooshes left and right in this game. Swoosh, slash, splash, swish, swish. These dudes, credit to both of these teams, they are splashing jumpers left and right today. And right now they get that highlight. And Miami's got the upper edge in the field goal percentage, 62-54. But Texas has got a big impact in the bench points, 26-5 in favor of Texas. Texas is a team that has scored 100 total points via their bench. That's the most by any team in the tournament. (13-5) scoring run by Miami. Texas did not attempt a single 3 during that scoring run. Miami went 4 for 5 from 2. Texas went just 1 for 3. Robin, welcome back in. What a game this has been. 6:58 left. 4-point lead for Texas. Both of these teams nailing shots left and right. Texas will get the inbound. Inbound goes to Hunter. Hunter on the floor with Carr, Rice, Bishop, and Allen. Bounce pass top of the key, Timmy Allen. 6:50 left. His pass deflected. Intercepted by Miami. Here they go. 3-on-2 up the floor. Out to the wing. Up fake. Pack. Open 3. 1-point game. No good. Skipped around the rim. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Omir Miami. He had a chance to pull win and one with an open 3. It was halfway down. Rattled out. 6:39 left. It will go back to Texas. Pack made 7 threes against Houston on Friday night. Pack, Wooga, Omir, Wong, and Miller, the 5 on the floor currently for Miami. 6:30 left to go. At the right wing, Rice. Moves it on top over to Bishop. Bishop, handoff Rice. Rice. His pass goes out to the right corner. Up fake Hunter. Lob down. Low block. Bishop working on Omir. Out to the wing. Open 3. Hunter. Off the rim. Short rebound control by Omir. Omir outlet pass. Oh, behind the defense. Pack. And he scores. Up and in off the backboard. It's a 2-point game. 72-70. What a game. Miami getting themselves in a monstrous scoring run. 6 minutes left to go. Texas with a possession. Allen into the hands to Carr. Carr top of the key, double team. Carr gets it away to his left. Allen, 12 in the shot clock. Allen, open jumper. Oh, no good. That missed off the mark. Rebound Miami. He rushed that jumper. Just rushed right into his jump shot motion. He was completely clear out in the open. Wong, top of the key, 1-on-1 defended by Carr. 5:35 left to go. Scoring run at 10-2 by Miami in the last 3 minutes. Wong, top of the key, 10 in the shot clock. Wong dribbles up to the free throw circle, lobs it up over the top. North Shadow baby. It's a tie game. 72-72. Backdoor behind the defense. Plus the foul as well by Christian Bishop at the tail end with a chance to take the lead for Miami. Here come the Canes. The Hurricanes. Free throw. Oh, it's good. North Shadow puts it through. It's a 1-point lead for the Canes. 36-27, Miami outscoring Texas in the second half. First lead since the score is 21-20. Here we go, 5:20 left to go. Going to come right down to the wire, potentially a buzzer beater. 13-2 run by Miami in the last 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Top of the key, Carr. Carr defended 1-on-1 by Wong. Now double team. Gets the pass away to Bishop. Outside Allen. Touch pass wing. Open three. Hunter. Oh, he rips it through. Tyrese Hunter. Trifecta. Bang, bang. From the perimeter. It's a 2-point lead for Texas. 5 minutes remaining. Miami with a possession. Pass midcourt with Wong. Wong at the top of the key. Defended by Carr 1-on-1. Wong, 15 on the shot clock. Wong, dribbles, jumper, mid-range. Oh, he hits it. Isaiah Wong, good for 2. We're trading buckets right now. 75-75. 4:35 left to go. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. The finish of this one's going to be epic. Rice, top of the key. Rice dribbles up to the free throw circle. Rice, turn around, missed off the back from no good, ripped away by O'Meara for the defensive rebound. Miami with a possession. 4:15 left to go. Canes will slow it down past midcourt. 20 in the shot clock. 4:10 left to go in the game clock. Isaiah Wong, top of the key. Wong, thought about a step back, makes the pass to his right to Miller. Miller at the right wing, 10 in the shot clock. Miller at the right block. Miller inside. Miller, tough shot. He got fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Miami by Jordan Miller as the clock will stop with 4:10. What a game. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Check that. It's actually under 4 minutes. 3:57 left to go, so we will head to the timeout. 3:57 left. 3:57 remaining. There will be 2 free throws coming up at the line for Miami with Jordan Miller. And he is perfect, by the way, in this game between field goal splits and free throw splits. 7 for 7 from the floor. 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got in this one today, Miami or Texas. Sister Surround, thanks so much for the dono. You guys the legends in the channel, really appreciate it. Incredible game. Legendary. Make sure to vote in the poll who you guys are rooting for too. Texas or Miami. This game's coming right down to the wire. We're looking at final call, epic buzzer beater shot. Miami 63% from the floor shooting. Texas 52%. It ain't over till it's over. That's college basketball for you. It ain't over till it's over. Miami looking to go to their first ever Final Four in program history. Texas looking to go back for the first time in 20 years since 2003. They've gone just 3 times. 1943, 1947, 2003. 3:57 left. Who's going to make the big time shots? Or who will choke on the big one? On the biggest stage of their lives? The Elite 8 for a chance to play in the Final Four, we shall see. Next stream I plan on covering will probably be on Thursday between Celtics and Bucks, so feel free to join in if you guys would like. (75-75), 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Jordan Miller. What a game. These games have been incredible in March. This is what March basketball is all about. Today it's been elite shot making between these two teams. Isaiah Wong, 12 points in this game. He only had 2 at halftime. He's got 10 in the second half. Wong starting to take over in the second half, putting his team on the rise. Miami's outscored Texas 38-30 in half number 2. 3:57 left. 3:57 remaining. Miami at the free throw line. Love to cover a buzzer beater. That would be phenomenal. Free throws here at the line. First one is good by Miller. (76-75). He's been perfect today. 7 for 7 shooting. 6 of 6 now at the free throw line. Miller, second free throw. Miller puts it through. 2-point Miami lead. 3:57 left. We started off the game back and forth. Elite shot making right to the final whistle we will have tonight. 3:50 left to go. Texas with a possession. Top of the key, Carr. Carr at the edge of the midcourt logo. Carr dribbles up to the right elbow. Moves it on top to Hunter. Up fake. Back outside the Carr at the right wing. Carr, top of the free throw circle. Slides it off to Hunter. Takes the 3. Off the back, no good. Tipped up in the offensive rebound. Over to Brock Cunningham of Texas. Out to the top, Rice. Up fake, gut pass to the feather. Right to the rim. Oh, he's got it. Left-handed layup. It's good for 2. Always watch out for that pump fake, baby. Sir. Who's the sir? Sir Jabari Rice. It's a tie game. 77-77. 3:15 left to go. Miami with possession. Wong at the top of the key, 1-on-1. Guarded by Rice. Wong. 3:05 left. 6 ties. 6 lead changes. Wong attacks. Right to the paint. Missed off the rim. No good. Tipped. Human bodies colliding here. Out of the hardwood. Oh, it goes out of bounds. Who's basketball? Human dominoes all over the floor. And the clock will stop with 2:58 left to go. Holy smokes. Human bodies pinning. Lying down in the hardwood all over the place. Human pig pile on the hardwood. Texas basketball. Texas basketball with 2:58 left. So it was off Miami last. Here we go. Texas with an inbound. Carr dribbles past midcourt. Carr, top of the key. Guarded by Wong, 1-on-1. Carr, crossover. Carr rises for the jumper. Hit the front rim. Offensive rebound, Cunningham. Corner, up fake, slide to the left. 3, missed off the mark, no good by Rice. O'Meara comes up with a defensive rebound. 2:33 left to go. Miami with possession. Canes dribble past midcourt. 2 timeouts remaining for Miami, 2 timeouts remaining for Texas. Wong will slow it down. Ball into the hands to Miller. Miller drives inside the paint. Oh, we get a collision here. Is it on Timmy Allen of Texas? I believe so. I believe this will be Miami free throws. Yup, they're going to call it defensive foul by Timmy Allen. 2 free throws coming up by Miller of Miami. Wow, that's a huge call right there by the officials. The clock will stop with 2:19. And Timmy Allen just picked up his 4th personal foul. Couldn't set his feet in time to take the charge. So Timmy Allen tried to take the charge, wasn't able to set in time though, and Miller ran right over him, but they called a defensive foul picked up by Allen. 75% at the free throw line this season. Jordan Miller is a player that you do not want to bet against at the free throw line with under 10 seconds remaining in this game. He is perfect tonight, not only at the free throw line, but also field goal shooting. Miller, 7 of 7 shooting today from the floor. He is also a perfect 7 for 7 at the free throw line. 21 points by Miller. He will shoot 2 and a double bonus for Miami. 2:19 remaining. First one. Nothing but net by Miller. It's good. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 2 timeouts remaining for Miami. 2 timeouts for Texas. 2:19 left to go. Miller. Second free throw. Here we go. Miller. It's up. Miller. It's good. Miller. It's time. It's Miller time. 79-77. 23 by Miller. 4 starters in double figures scoring for Miami. Miller with 23, 15 each by Poplar and Pack, 12 by Wong. Top of the key with Carr. 2:15 left. Texas with a possession. Carr moves it out to the wing to Rice. Lobs over to Allen, playing with 4 personal fouls. Allen working on O'Meara. Crossover inside the key. Allen, his pass deflected. Intercepted by Jordan Miller. Oh, baby, it is Miller time for Miami as they come up with a steal with 2 minutes even on the clock by Miller. Canes with the ball. They will slow it down. 2-point lead. 1:50 left to go. Wong dribbles, drives, jumper, mid-range. Oh, he pushed off. It's an offensive foul. Isaiah Wong made the 2, but they call it an offensive foul as he pushed off on Carr inside the key. The bucket will not count. Yup, pushed off with the left hand. It will go back to Texas. 1:46 left to go. Texas with possession. Here we go. Down to 1:40 in the clock. Hunter dribbles. Kick to the corner. Out to the wing to Cunningham. Moves it out to his left to Carr. Carr, 1:30. At the free throw circle. Dribbles into the key. Carr, turn around, mid-range. Oh, he hits it. Marcus Carr puts it through. It's good for 2. We're even with 1:20 left to go. What a game. What a game. Miami with possession at the midcourt logo. 7 ties, 6 lead changes. Nigel Pack, minute 10 left to play. Pack signaling the offense. Has it at the right wing, guarded by Hunter. Crossover. 8 in the shot clock. Rises for the 3 high arcing. Missed off the back rim. No good by Pack. And the rebound fall picked up on the floor. It's by O'Meara. He's done. That's number 5. Referees deciding this game. Oh my goodness. Over the back, called on O'Meara, number 5. He is done for this game. One minute left to go and O'Meara is done with his 5th personal foul. Holy smokes. Is it gonna be on O'Meara? No. Whoa, they put it on Brock Cunningham. Check that. It's on Brock Cunningham. O'Meara thought it was on him. He stays on the floor. It is on Brock Cunningham. Check that. Miami's at the free throw line. They called it on Cunningham. Wow. O'Meara stays in the game. He makes the free throw. They called it on Cunningham. Wow. Unbelievable. Cunningham's got 4. Second one's good by O'Meara. Holy smokes. 81-79. O'Meara stays in the game. 59 seconds. Texas with the ball. Wow. Hunter at the right wing over to Cunningham with 4 personal fouls. Sends it off to Carr at the left wing. Carr dribbles top of the key. 45 seconds left. Carr inside the key. Carr. Oh, he lost it. He turned it over. Miami with a possession off the steal. 40 seconds left to go. The Canes have it. Up by 2. 35 seconds. Miami with it. And Carr gives the foul with 34.4. Oh, he lost it in the key. That's a big U. Oh, big U. Double bonus time for Miami. 2 free throws coming up. 34.4 seconds. Isaiah Wong. 2 shots at the free throw line. 84% free throw shooter. What a game. Nothing but net makes the first one. For a trip to play UConn in the Final Four on Saturday next week. The U trying to go up by 4 with a made free throw. He does. Wong. 4-point lead for Miami. What a comeback. Texas in trouble. Down by 4. 30 seconds left. Here to go past midcourt. You gotta go. You gotta go. Cunningham at the wing. Cunningham tries baseline. Floats it up. Oh, no good. Brock Cunningham. He missed a shot wide open. Rebound Miami. Brock Cunningham giving this team away. And Miami back to the free throw line. Brock Cunningham gets the biggest U of the game. The biggest U for giving the game away to the U. Miami, the U, can feel it. 23 seconds left to go. Two 5 seeds in the Final Four. 23 seconds left. One of the best free throw shooting teams in the nation inside the double bonus. Jordan Miller. Don't want to bet against this dude. He is perfect today. 7 of 7 shooting. 9 of 9 at the free throw line. Double bonus 2 free throws. First one is good. 84-79. First ever Final Four, 23 seconds away from the Miami Hurricanes. Second one is good. 85-79. 6-point lead by Miami. A double-digit deficit. They now are up 6 with 18 seconds remaining. Right to the rim. Texas scores with Hunter. 85-81. Miami, though, one of the best teams in the nation at free throw shooting percentage, and it's going to be a tough one to come back for the Texas Longhorns. 17.8 seconds remaining. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Jordan Miller, MVP. Jordan Miller, look at this. 25 points, perfect 7 of 7 shooting, perfect 11 for 11 at the free throw line, 15 each by Poplar and Pack, 14 by Isaiah Wong. He exploded with 12 in the second half. 11 by Norchad Omier with 8 rebounds. That was a huge call by the officials. Omier thought it was on him first with a minute left to go. It was on Brock Cunningham as fourth. That was a huge game that changed the entire scope of this one. $18 seconds left. Remaining. Miami will get the inbound. They were trailing by 13. And now have a 4-point lead looking to close it out. Miami inbound out in the corner. Texas will give the foul. That is by Dylan Mitchell. And by the way, Timmy Allen had picked up the foul before Mitchell. So he has just fouled out of the game. For Timmy Allen, he is done. He picked up his 5th on the foul before. 16.6 seconds. .6 seconds left. Jordan Miller, perfect. First shot. It's good. Right down the middle by Miller. Don't want to bet against this dude. He is the MVP of this game. You guys, the legends on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. One of the best teams in the nation when it comes to free throw shooting percentage. You don't want to bet against this team when it comes to the free throw line. Miller just makes it look so easy. Second one's good. 16 seconds. Texas, gotta go, you gotta go. They're dribbling a lot. 13 seconds. Out to the wing, Brock Cunningham takes the 3. Brock, no good. He's missed his last 2 shots. And rebound Miami, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Wooga gets fouled in the backcourt, and Wooga will shoot 2 at the free throw line for the Canes. What a season for Jim Laranaga's squad. America's favorite grandpa, leading his team to the Final Four for the first time in program history for Jim Laranaga's squad and the Miami Hurricanes. Back-to-back Elite Eights, and they go even further up to the Final Four this year with a trip to play UConn for a chance to play in the national championship. 4.2 seconds left. They turn a 13-point deficit into a 6-point lead and 4 seconds away from pulling out the victory. What a game. All about guard play in March, baby. Best backcourt in America. They showed it tonight. Poplar, second free throw is good. 88-81. Carr takes the three. Off the mark, no good, and it's gone final. Miami, the U. How do you do? Down by 13. They complete the comeback. They win by 7. Final score, 88-81. Oh, baby, they are partying in South Beach tonight. It keeps on rolling for the U, for the Canes, the Miami Hurricanes. What a game. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. What an incredible game. That was absolutely wild. We go final. Jordan Miller, 27 points, perfect. 7 for 7 shooting. 13 of 13 at the free throw line. Entire starting 5 scoring in double figures. 16 points by Wooga Poplar, 6 for 7 shooting. 15 by Nigel Pack. 14 by Isaiah Wong. 11 by Norchad Omir with 9 rebounds. 2 teams in the Final Four from Florida. We could see Miami with a U versus FAU. Potentially, we could see that matchup in the national championship. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If both underdogs pull out victories next Saturday in their Final Four games. This is what the schedule looks like. First game I plan on streaming. I plan on streaming the rest of the tournament, by the way, so the 2 Final Four games in the national championship. So make sure to join back next Saturday for the 2 games. Florida Atlantic will take on San Diego State. That's the first game. It will tip off at 6:09 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Miami will face UConn at 8:49 p.m. Eastern Time. The winners of those games will meet on Monday night for the national championship on Monday night, April the 3rd. Wow, what a game here. 13-point deficit to a 7-point victory for the U. And Jordan Miller does it through perfect shooting splits in this game, field goal shooting and free throw shooting himself today. Incredible. Before you sign off, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well before you sign off in this one today. My next stream, I plan on being back later in the week covering the Celtics against the Bucks, so feel free to join on board if you guys would like to watch that one for Boston versus Milwaukee for the NBA, and then we'll have both of the Final Four games on Saturday next week. FAU against San Diego State, followed up by Miami versus UConn, and then the national championship game on Monday, April the 3rd. What a game here. Big shout out to the legends here in the streams. You guys have been awesome on the channel. 3 more streams left for college basketball for this year, and it's been incredible. That was the best game by far I've ever announced throughout the entire tournament. There's been some great ones, but in terms of like high quality shot making, wow. That's the game to watch for right there, right now. We got it in that matchup today. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. We're going to close out to the channel members before I do wrap up. All channel members get a shout out here. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahuno Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Ward, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joseph, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Siegel, Woopig, Ian, Oink, Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. 3 more games remaining of the tournament. That is it. It's just flowing by in a flash. Thanks all for joining in tonight. Miami flips a 13-point deficit into a comeback, and they win 88-81 the final score. Thanks so much all for joining in, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.